If you could sleep with any celebrity, like anyone, who would it be?
Like I really want to hump.
When it comes to porn, there's increasingly concrete evidence, science, that the addiction can be real.
So these guys, they just saw you, frankly, as a money machine.
Absolutely.
Some topics are hard to approach.
Fact remains that for an alarming amount of sex offenders, porn was a triggering factor.
Either the subjects are inaccessible or people are uncomfortable discussing them.
It's affected every choice I made for the rest of my life.
So we found those subjects in person, rented a space in Hollywood, and invited our audience and any strangers walking by to come inside and ask them anything.
Hi, I'm Anna Fox, and I am a bona fide porn star, and I'm here to let people ask me questions. Yes.
Are the noises like actually real? Like, are you actually like making these noises because they feel good, or are you just doing it because it's like you gotta act for the camera?
Sometimes they're real. Sometimes I get bored and I forget that I wasn't making any noise, so then I'll just like blurt shit out like threats, like ah. They taught us to say like the vowels, like if you go like A, E, I, O, U, it sounds like you're doing it. So I faked a lot of orgasms for sure, but now I try to have real ones.
Do you have any regrets?
Probably my only regret would be that I didn't fuck a few people more.
Are you religious or spiritual at all?
I would say spiritual. I wouldn't say religious. There's far too many people in a congregation for me to go in there and not think about butts. So I'm pretty spiritual.
Do you ever get psyched out before going to work?
Yes. I do this thing every time I do an anal scene. I'm like, I don't know why you would do that to yourself. And I give myself what I call like the talk to Jesus. And you know, I like procrastinate for no reason. And then I go to work and I do it and it's completely fine.
Do you masturbate to porn? I feel like if like I was a porn star, like yeah, you might see someone you know and be like, oh fuck, like it's Greg, I can't, like it's not working for me.
I do masturbate to porn, but it's really hard because I know everybody.
Yeah.
I try to like watch like foreign porn, so I don't know anybody, and then I don't know what they're saying, so it's even like extra sexy. I'm like, oh, I don't know what the hell's going on.
If you could sleep with any celebrity, like anyone, who would it be?
Like I really want to hump Dwayne Johnson and Idris Elba. Like if I could do it together, and then like I really would like to hump Lenny Kravitz. Those are like boom. If I could do either one of them or all of them, yeah, I would hump any of those dudes.
That's wild.
Has there been any sex positions that you have used at work that you've taken home into your personal life?
I never actually sat on someone's face in real life, like at home. So now I just sit on faces.
Nice, I love that.
How has being a porn star affected your identity and how you perceive yourself?
Well, now porn makes me feel like I'm a superhero. It gives me a lot of confidence in myself to just do whatever I want to do or try stuff where I used to be like terrified. But yeah, I feel like I'm a superhero.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you feel trapped in the industry and like do you feel like you could leave at any time you want?
I definitely have the freedom to do whatever I want. I really like the industry, so I would be sad if something came up and I wouldn't be in it anymore.
So I actually am very close with someone who is a porn addict, and I kind of want to know how you feel about the industry producing content that has, you know, compromised relationships and livelihoods due to addiction.
It's up to the person who watches it to, you know, use it responsibly, almost like alcohol, and know that it's a fantasy that we're filming. It's not actual, you know, real life.
I don't know much about like the discourse of mental health among the people in the porn industry, so I was just wondering what your take is.
I think that mental health is definitely an issue in porn because we're so physical with people. So they have this whole thing, pineapple support for performers that feel any kind of you know, any kind of way about anything, like they're on set or if they're at home or if they're out of state. And then we're kind of like a little community, so like it's pretty easy to hit up one of like your girlfriends or your agent or something to have somebody to talk to.
Oh, that's really nice actually. I did not know that.
Do you feel devalued by like the crew and the directors and the producers, or do you feel like you guys are like a pretty good community?
They're like some of my best friends. Like I visit their houses and like their kids and stuff, and you know, we're like really close. They've been watching my butthole in HD for a while now, so you know, we're pretty close with each other, and they definitely respect me and like taught me, if anything, to respect myself.
How do you like the pay rates work? Because I know like a lot of people are different sexualities and also like gender and also race. Does that play a role in pay rate?
There's interracial rates, so only white girls get paid extra to have sex with black people.
Wow.
So it's interracial. So it only applies to white women having sex with black people, not vice versa. So that is a big old thing.
What do you think about like what many people get education about like sex and romance like from sexual pornography?
I definitely do not think that we are Sex 101, which we are a fantasy guide, if anything. And it kind of sucks that people are using porn to educate themselves on how to have sex, because we're cheating. we're definitely cheating. We get to cut, we get to drink water and stuff, you know. But it's definitely an exaggerated form of sex. For the most part, people are not gaping on Tuesday night. Yay.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I guess that's it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching the video.
And be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.
Bye. Cool. That's perfect.